So with the most recent rate cuts, we have quite a few buyers who are asking us about how to best time the market, given everything that's going on. The first thing that you want to do is work with an experienced agent. Not everyone has been through the massive swing of rate cuts and increases like we have. And it's really important to understand how that impacts your local market across all different price ranges. So you might ask an agent, okay, what's going on? How is this going to impact sales in this area? And it will most likely depend. If your area is highly dependent on vacation houses, that might behave differently to interest rates than those that have full-time houses. And so it's really important to get educated on your market and speak with someone who has a lot of experience in working through market cycles. Now, from a buyer's perspective, there are two really important things to keep in mind. And the first one sounds like kind of a contradiction, but the first thing that I've learned from my most experienced and successful buyers, you make money on the buy, not the sell. So when you purchase a house, you have much greater control around what the terms are of the contract and what the market will be. So you can decide when you want to jump in and when you don't want to jump in. Whereas when you go to sell, you're kind of dependent on what the market is when you decide to sell for a lot of different reasons. And so it is really important to keep in mind, you make money on the buy, not on the sell. The second thing, you have a much greater chance of controlling those terms when there are not a lot of buyers out there. I personally bought my house at a time in a location when everyone thought that I was crazy to be buying there. And I got a really good deal because of it. And so you might not want to wait until rates keep falling. You can always refinance your loan, but you can only get one chance at a great buy. And so it's really important to keep in mind your competition are other buyers. Historically, as rates go down, more buyers enter the pool. And so now could be a very good time to purchase a house because there's not as many buyers out there as there were a year ago and how there might be later on in 6 to 9 months. And so this could be a very, very good time. I also love it when my clients want to buy a house in an off season. Again, there's less competition. We can make a great buy, make a great deal. Elections have a lot of different results. Generally, when buyers are approaching a market, when there is a certain amount of hesitation out there, like elections and interest rates and any kind of unknown in the market, that can be a great time to capitalize upon. Because if all of your competitors, which are other buyers, are out holding and waiting to see how things play out, you can take advantage of that lull. But this is the most important part. It needs to be an educated buy still. So not everything is a great buy, even in a quieter market. But if you enter the negotiation from an educated perspective on the market with a highly experienced agent who knows how to negotiate in these little transition periods, you can make a killer deal. Head to canningproperties.com for some other videos and feel free to reach out with any questions.